What is up, guys? Welcome to the Market Marauder Show. Hope everybody is having a fantastic week with this market sell-off going on. I know it's been crazy, a lot of volatility out there, but we'll be going over today my top penny stocks under $1. So let's jump into it. All right, so we have quite a few for this week. This is going to be my personal price targets, as well as some of the movements I think is going to go on for the stock in general. All right, so let's jump to the first one. We have ticker sign AAU. So they ended the week at 73 cents. After hours just went down a little bit, so still at 73 cents overall. Now they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100, which is this purple line and this yellow line. VWAP is below moving average 10, which is this green line. So overall bearish, based on both of my personal indicators. But I think that they do have potential to potentially go back up. So with that being said, next price target I'll be looking for them is right here. So if we look, it's kind of like a peak to peak on here. So 84 cents seems to be the next peak right here. So that's the one I'm going to be looking at. So basically 10 cents or so from where it currently is at. I'm going to be looking for that as my next target for 84 cents for AAU. Now we'll have to cross this threshold of the moving average 50, which is yellow line, which is 75 cents. But I think if on Monday when the market opens, it crosses that 75-cent level, definitely going to be looking at an 84 cent level as a potential profit take or just a potential rally upward. So next on here, we have ticker sign ACST, which ended the week at 72 cents. After hours went up 1 cent and at 73 cents. Overall, they are bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. And VWAP is right at moving average 10. So they've been on a downward trend as well. But don't be alarmed if you see all these are just basically red. The entire market was selling off. So, it's to be expected in my personal opinion since there's a massive sell-off going on. So there's a sell-off going on in crypto as well as in just a regular market. So don't be alarmed if all these are red. There's still profits out there to be made, in my personal opinion. So going off that, they did end with this rally. Next target that I'll be looking at them for is right here. So that's going to be at 90 cents. So I'll be looking at a 90-cent price target for them. Now they will have to break through the 77-cent moving average 50, and then going to be looking at a 90-cent target price for them. So that's kind of this peak right here. Overall, I think it's going to be, you know, hopefully some news, or once people stop with this sell off and the market starts to rally back up, definitely be looking at a 90-cent target price for them. Next is ticker sign ADXS. So they've kind of been going sideways for quite a while. It ended the week at 30 cents, and then after hours had a 4-cent rally to end at 88 cents. So overall, a nice little rally after hours, and these are penny stocks. So I mean, just bear in mind, if a stock's this low, a 4-cent rally is actually pretty significant for a stock to go up after hours. But they are still bearish though. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100, and VWAP is barely above moving average 10 at the current moment. So they're kind of neck and neck at the current moment, like almost the same. So next, I'm going to be looking at a price target for them. It's going to be right here at the top of this candlestick, which is going to be at $1.05. So that's going to be my next price target after I see them break through this 92-cent range. So if they can break through 92 cents, going to be looking at $1.05 for that potential next break. So this is from the perspective of Webull. So if you'd like to sign up for Webull and get 2 free stocks when you deposit $100 or more, I have a link down below where you can sign up. You also do not have to sign up in order to use the charts on Webull, so you can just go to Webull.com. And the indicators that I'm using are the moving average 10, 50, and 100, and the VWAP 14. So all those can be located right here in the indicators tab, and I am using the 30-minute chart time variable. So for time of the charts, I'm using 30-minute. If you use any other of these, it may look a little different on your end, but definitely going to be looking. They do have these indicators for moving average 10, 50, and 100 and VWAP, and you could just go to Webull.com and find that information as well. All right, so next up we have ticker sign AUMN. So for AUMN, they are bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10. They ended the week at 77 cents, and then after hours went up 1 cent and at 78 cents for the week. Um, Next price target I'll be looking at them is this one right here, which is around 87 cents. Now, 87 cents is pretty high for them, but definitely going to be my next price target for them when the market starts to recover. And if that's going to be the case, they're going to have to break through both of these metrics. So they're going to have to break through moving average 50 and the moving average 100 in order to get back to that. But once I see them break through this 80-cent metric, then I'll be like, okay, the 83-cent metric's not too far away from there. And that could happen in a matter of minutes because it's a penny stock and it's so close in value. So only a 3 cent difference that could happen really fast if volume increases a lot. So going to be looking at this um, level right here, and then which is this 87-cent level, and then going to be looking to see it break through the 50 and 100. So next we have ticker sign BIOL. So they ended the week at 90 cents. Then after hours went up 3 cents. They ended at 93 cents. Been kind of on a sideways, path overall for a week, probably like a week now. Overall, though, they are bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10, so bearish on the name. Just a lot of sideways momentum from them in general. Next price target I'm going to be looking at them is actually not going to be on here. It's going to be at this top peak right here, which is $1.10. So we're going to be looking at a $1.10 range. If we look at the chart right here, we can see that that's kind of been, this 90-cent range has kind of been the oscillatory range for this stock in general. And then if we look at the next oscillatory range that it was at for quite a while, it's probably this $1.10 range right here. So looking at this $1.10 level for the next oscillatory range that it'll get to if it shoots back up, but it will have to break both of the 50 and 100 moving averages. So definitely going to be looking at the 110 level for BIOL. Just bear in mind this is for educational purposes. This is not stock advice. I'm not telling you which stock to buy or which stock not to buy. I'm just telling you personally which ones that I am looking at. So just bear that in mind. Next, we have ticker sign CYRN, which is bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10. So definitely going to be looking at this one too. They did move up 1 cent after hours to end at 91 cents for the week. So definitely going to be looking to see if this momentum can carry on to the next trading day, which is going to be on Monday. And then also going to be looking to see this level right here, $1.13, which is the bottom of this range. So if we can see, they have a low peak here, and then a low peak here, and a low peak here, all around this 113 level. So that's going to be the next level that I'm going to be looking at. I'm not going to look all the way up here to this 123. So I think this 113 is kind of going to be the next threshold that I'm going to be looking at. They will have to break through the 50 and 100 in order to do so, which is 98 cents and 108. But I use those indicators as well to see, if it can get to this next level. Next up, we have ticker sign GEN, which ended the week at 79 cents. After hours went down 1 penny and at 78 cents. Overall bearish though. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. If we see VWAP is right at moving average 10, so some oscillation going on as well. For the name, after it fell down and the VWAP started to go sideways, just began an oscillatory trend, which if you're not familiar with what that means, it basically means that from a certain range to another certain range, it basically stays in that range for a majority of the time. So if you hear me say the term oscillatory range, that just basically means that it's been going sideways. So it hasn't been going up, it hasn't been going down. It's been in a certain range back and forth. So if we look 76 cents being the bottom of that range and 84 cents being the top of that range, I would say it's oscillating between those two prices. So we can see, it just goes back and forth. Doesn't get above this 84, it doesn't get below this 76. So that's what I would call an oscillatory range. Next price target I'm looking at is going to be another bottom as well. So it's going to be this 90-cent range. So to be looking at it at around 90 to 91 cents, which will have to break through this moving average 50 line and this moving average 100 line. So both the purple and yellow line will have to be broken. But going to be looking to see that as the next price target. Next, we have ticker sign NEOS, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. And then we can see VWAP is right at moving average 10 as well. So some more oscillation as well for this name. I'm going to be looking to see this one jump up to the 98 cent level, or I'd say basically a dollar level. So if we look at the chart, we can see right here it's kind of a peak, which is close to that dollar range. But then we also have another one where it was at a dollar range. So these are my two peaks that I'm using before it went down, and then it came back up and it bounced back up to this almost dollar range. So that's going to be the next target that I'm looking for, is the dollar range for this one. So it will have to break through the moving average 50 and 100 to do so, but I do believe that's going to be the next range or price target that I'm looking at. Next, we have ticker sign NSPR, and it is bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. So red line is below yellow and purple line. And then we can see VWAP is below moving average 10, so bearish on both of those metrics. And then for a price target for this one, I'm going to be looking to see this range right here. So if we see on this one, when it fell off like right here to this one level of $1.04, which seemed to be kind of a plateau level on this one. So $1.04 is going to be my next indicator for this one. Now that's right above where the current moving average 100 is. So we'll have to break both of those, the 50 and 100, which is 95 cents, and 100 and $1.03. But going to be looking to see how that performs when the market opens on Monday. So if on Monday, we can get some more volume on this one, then it'll probably shoot up. But then I'm going to be looking at this a dollar range for the next stop. Next up, we have ticker sign PTN, which is bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10. So going to be looking to see how this one performs. Did have some positive momentum from this at the end of the week to end at 79 cents. So that's a good metric for them. Going to be looking to see VWAP shoot above moving average 10 in order for that to be a confirmed. Next price target to be looking at this one is going to be right here at this 88 cent level. So it's going to have to break this moving average 10 and moving average 100 and moving average 50 in order to do so. But going to be looking to see that range of the 88 cent level for the next high. And then last on here, we have ticker sign ITP, which ended the week at 75 cents, and then had a small rally to end at 76 cents for the week. They are bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is at moving average 10, so some more oscillatory movement going on for this one. But if we can get that VWAP to change, the next level I'm going to be looking at this one is going to be right here at this $1 level. So it's going to have to break through the moving average 50, but not the moving average 100 since it's at 104. But going to be looking at $1 price target for ITP. Alright, so those are all the stocks that I'm looking at as far as penny stocks under $1. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if this video is helping you, and drop a comment down below. Tell me which stocks you guys are looking at under $1. Definitely helps everybody in the chat, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.